Okay, it's Thursday evening. We came to the lounge to do some work because there is plenty of shit that I just have not had the time to do. So I made myself a list. First thing I gotta do is I just did this podcast episode with Bianca Lynn, who's incredible creative. So I gotta edit that. Then I'm making a podcast outline for the next podcast that I have coming up. I have a set of classes that I'm taking towards my commercial music certification that I need to start doing work for. They're online classes, but I haven't done shit. Then there's this whole branding document. So let me show you all something, okay? I put a podcast episode this morning. The one prior to that. Let's just start with the one prior to that, okay? I had a total of two views, 2 listens on that podcast episode. The one today, it's been about 12 hours at this point. I've had 0 people listen to that podcast episode. So I'm at a point where I'm trying to figure this out, okay? It's either me just being complete shit at podcasting, or I need to figure out a better way to promote this, or I don't know what it is, but it's making me feel like I'm just ass at what I'm trying to do here because nobody's listening to this shit, okay? I've been working in marketing for about 8 years now. And so one thing that I want to do that hopefully will help me with just trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing is like a branding guide, essentially, of me just trying to figure out what my tone of voice or what I'm trying to convey from what I'm doing with curated, how it should translate to people, essentially. And so I've started to kind of do that, started to outline for myself like a little outline of how I'm going to show up on social media, what type of content I should be doing for social, plus obviously for curated as a podcast, how I can promote it, what it should look like. So hopefully this will just help me recenter myself a little bit, because either I'm ass and none of y'all fuck with me, or my shit is just not getting to the right people, or it's a combination of both. Who knows? But we're gonna figure it out. The last thing I want to do before I go to sleep today is hey buddy, I want to restart this book The Artist's Way. I bought this like 2 years ago, never actually did anything with it. I read about how much it leans into spirituality by the author who wrote this, but at the same time, I've heard about a lot of people getting some good shit out of this book. So I do want to restart it, see if it helps me out in tandem with me reading The Creative Act. So we'll see, y'all. All I need is inspiration.